Hello everyone. Let's provide the complete solution to this problem. We have b to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 2 equals 36. Our next target is to move 36 to the left. So we have b to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 2 minus 36 equals 0. Now the next step is to break 36 into 2. So I'm going to have b to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 2 minus open bracket. This 36 is 27 plus 9. Okay, and then everything is equal to 0. The next thing I will do is to open the bracket. So we have b to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 2 minus 27 minus 9 equals 0. Now, these 27 and 9, I want to write them in index form. So b to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 2 minus 3 to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 2 equals 0. Now, what can I do? I can group this again so that b to the power of 3 and 3 to the power of 3 will be together. Then plus open bracket, this is b squared. So I'll write b squared minus 3 squared. Okay, and then everything is still equal to 0. So that from here, I can apply, I can deal with this first and then deal with this. But then in this case, if you have x to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 3. Now this will be the same thing as x minus y in the bracket. Then open another bracket for x squared plus xy plus y squared. Okay, so from this is all we have. So from this, we're going to have something in this form. So our x minus y becomes b minus 3, close the bracket. Then here x squared becomes b squared, then minus, okay, it's actually plus xy. That means we have plus b times 3, and that would be 3b, then plus y squared. Y squared is going to be 3 squared. So write 3 squared over there. Then in place of b squared minus 3 squared, we can apply difference of two squares. So we'll have plus open bracket, we have b minus 3 into b plus 3. That is difference of two squares and we equate to 0. Now from here, this is b minus 3 into b squared plus 3b, then plus 3 squared is 9. Close the bracket, then plus b minus 3 into b plus 3, and everything is equal to 0. Now let's look for the common factor, and that is b minus 3. So b minus 3 is out as a common factor. Then open bracket, we have b squared plus 3b plus 9. Okay, and now b minus 3 is already out, so I'll have plus b plus 3. Okay, and then equate to 0. So what do I do? We have b minus 3 as the common factor. Then open bracket, we have b squared plus 3b plus b, that will be 4b. Then plus 3b, okay, this is 9. 9 plus 3, that will be 12. Then close and equate to 0. So from here, we can say it is either b minus 3 is equal to 0 or b squared plus 4b plus 12 is equal to 0. From this part, b is equal to 3. And that should be our b1, the first solution. Then to get the other solution, we will work on this quadratic expression, quadratic equation. B squared plus 4 plus 4b plus 12 equals 0. Okay, and I'm going to use a different variable. Let's say x. Okay, so this being, I'm going to turn it to x. So we have x squared plus 4x plus 12 equals 0. Then what is the formula? The formula is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now I turn this from, I know I'm using b now, I'm using x instead of b because in the formula we're having x. Sorry, we're having b in the formula, right? So we cannot have b as the unknown variable. So rather make it x, just like I did. Now our x will be equal to minus b becomes minus 4 because b is a coefficient of x. So write minus 4 plus or minus, we'll open this. Then this is b squared, that will be 4 squared. Then minus 4 times a is 1, and then c is 12. That is the coefficient. The constant, right? So we now divide this by 2 times 1 because a is 1. To continue with this, our x will be equal to minus 4 plus or minus, then 4 squared is 16, minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 12, that will be 48. So this will now be over 2 times 1, and that is 2. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so x will be equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of negative 32, and that will be over 2. Now, to continue, x will be equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 32 multiplied by square root of negative 1. Okay, what I've done is to pick out the negative, then divide this by 2. Now, x here is equal to minus 4 plus or minus, this 32 here is the same as 32 is the same thing as 16 multiplied by 2. Okay, so then we still have square root of negative 1. Then the whole of this is over 2. To continue, x will be equal to negative 4 plus or minus square root of 32 is square root of 16 is 4. Then we have root 2, then multiply by I, then the whole of this is over 2. I want to rearrange this so that x will be equal to minus 4 plus or minus, we have 4i, then square root of 2. This will be over 2. Now what can we do? 2 can go here and the same 2 can go there. So we'll have x to be equal to minus 2 plus or minus, we have 2i, then root 2. Okay, so this is what we have. And remember that this x is still b, so our b now is minus 2 plus or minus 2i root 2. So this means that b is equal to minus 2 plus 2i root 2, or minus 2 minus 2i root 2. Okay, so let's get the three solutions together. We got b1, which is equal to 3. Okay, so now our b2 is equal to minus 2 plus 2i root 2. Then our b3 is equal to minus 2 minus 2i root 2. So these are the three solutions to the problem. Thank you for watching.